Hello friends, this video is about a scrapbooking and journaling challenge that I started quite a while ago. And I was inspired to share this by Taylor, Reborn Love 15 channel, after watching her video this morning where she showed her mixed media journal. So thank you, Taylor. I would not have got around to doing this weekend certainly, and perhaps not for a while if I hadn't seen your lovely video. I'm so glad that your craft makes you happy and you are very creative. So this project was a 52 weeks challenge, and it was begun by a lady named Emily Falconbridge, and I'll put a link to her page in the description bar. So it was meant to be completed in a year. We had a topic each week for the 52 weeks. And occasionally some friends and I would get together, and my daughter too, and we would do a little. Some of the ladies finished theirs, but I haven't finished yet. Now we used a pack of cards, so this is an ordinary playing card, but I chose to use a giant set that you can sometimes pick up at dollar stores. So I'll show you the size difference in a moment. And I also chose to cover my cards in coloured paper and to use flowers that I picked up from second-hand shops over the years, and buttons from my button collection and other bits and pieces. So here are the cards covered in paper with their flowers, but these ones, although they're all set to go, they haven't got their titles and journaling on there yet. And here are two that I hadn't quite completed. And here you can see how much bigger the cards are than a normal card. So this one, the topic was someone special, and I chose Princess Diana. I haven't journaled on the back of that yet. And the topic for this one was nature. And here are the ones that I've finished. Inspiration found, time flies, magic carpet, a photo that means something to you, note to self, love, 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 funny ha-ha, I believe, scary, a symbol you love, who or what do you miss, what's on your mind, your initial, ephemera, I think that's the way you pronounce it, I am me, shoes, junk mail, birds, something you are proud of, remember when. Hi friends, this is part 2 of a video about a 52-week scrapbooking challenge. Here are the cards that I used. My husband kindly went up and got a packet of them for me. So you can see they're quite a bit bigger than the standard size card, but you could use small ones or even just cardboard for this. So I'm not going to read everything, but I'll just show you a few. So my history with scrapbooking and journaling, I guess, began in childhood. I was always cutting out pictures and pasting them into books and writing stories and letters. But scrapbooking in the sense of the modern day scrapbook shops and magazines I was introduced to in around the early 2000s. And I haven't done a whole lot since then. This was the first card I made for this particular challenge. So it's got the little Inspire charm on there. Finally, after a 2-year break, I am scrapbooking again. Well, journaling and crafting anyway, thanks to Emily Falconbridge's wonderful 52 Weeks Challenge, my creative family and friends, some fabulous magazines, a collection of artificial flowers, and a love of flashcards. I feel very excited to have begun this project, and I'm determined to finish it. Well, obviously not determined enough, because you can see on this card from the little 2008 calendar, that was quite some time ago. There's a bird on the button and a picture of a clock for Time Flies. And then I added in 2010 a post office calendar, and I recall now that I still haven't journaled on the back of that one. Now this one you might find interesting. It has seasons and USA. Magic carpet. If I had a magic carpet, I would take little trips to the USA for each of their celebrations throughout the year, including New Year, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labour Day, Halloween, Thanksgiving and Christmas. They really know how to hold a great theme party over there. And that's been a long time wish of mine to go. Now this one is a photo of me at 40, and I didn't particularly like it, but this is quite significant, a photo that means something to me. Photographs are among my greatest treasures in life. As much as I value words and journaling, a picture is worth 1,000 words, as the saying goes. This one is meaningful because it marks a time of change for me. Goodbye to my 30s and a trim figure, no more babies and breastfeeding, being blessed with a grandchild, and starting to find my way as a music teacher and mature age student. In it I bear a strong resemblance to both my grandmothers Annie and Elizabeth. Now at 50, looking back, I can appreciate that turning 40 wasn't so bad, and I'd better make the most of everything before 60 sneaks up on me all too soon. And next month I'm going to be 56, so I really have to get around to finishing this. So I hope to add reading the rest of these to another video in the future perhaps. It's a really good way to keep family history with just little bits and pieces in no particular order. I did get quite emotional reading them this morning, especially this one, Who or What Do You Miss? But others make me have a bit of a chuckle and a smile. And I'll finish with this one here. You wouldn't think you'd have much to say about the topic shoes. I've got some Barbie shoes there. But I've just got a list of things that come to mind when I hear the word shoes. Shoes, there is always a story to tell. As a teen, I worked in Woolworth's children's shoe section, Fairfield, Sydney. I currently have a collection of little shoes. We had a favourite kids' shoe shop in Frankston. I surprised Amy, aged 7, with pastel rainbow runners. A neighbour stole my pink Cindy doll shoes. I knew because I'd put orange plasticine inside them. Dad loved shoes and Mum called him the centipede. In Form 5 I wore very high black cork shoes with black stockings and was nicknamed Licorice Legs. I had white shoes with embossed flowers that I painted blue and green with Matchbox car paint. I borrowed white socks for my wedding, white shoes for my wedding. I bought horrible black and white snakeskin boots because the plain brown ones I saved up for was sold out and I just had to have boots. I leave my shoes under the table, and Mum used to say, just like your Auntie Estelle. Amy's first shoes were little white leather sandals size 3. I remember one of Paddy's blue leather sandals falling out a window and being eaten by our dog Ebony. I like to wear shoes all the time, but I love walking barefoot on the sand. So thanks again, Taylor, for inspiration for me to revisit this collection here. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye for now.